What up guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking about the big fight that's happening tonight. You've got KELL BROOK, 36 wins, lost 1, 25 KOs, defending his IBF welterweight title against Errol Spence Jr, who has a record of 121, lost 0 and 18 KOs. How do I see this fight going itself? I think it's going to be an interesting fight, I would want KELL BROOK to produce the goods, but I think it's going to be a difficult task. Errol Spence Jr. for me is something special. He's, even though his last two performances itself, they speak volumes in the sense of Keith Thurman going the 12-round distance with with Leonard Bundu, and Errol Spence Jr. destroyed him and stopped him. Chris Algieri went 12 rounds with Pacquiao, got dropped, got put on the canvas by Pacquiao on numerous occasions, and he went 12 rounds with Amir Khan, and Errol Spence Jr. destroyed Chris Algieri as well. So for me, Errol Spence Jr., I think he is something special, and I think he is probably one of the top 10 contenders and proving to be destined for greatness fighters out of the welterweight division. But being from the UK, I would want KELL BROOK to do it, but I think it's going to be a difficult task, and I think he's going to struggle in this fight. I think also the big question marks have been raised about him coming back down to welterweight after fighting Gennady Golovkin. At 160 pounds, he's now going to 147. Is that going to be, in the long run, is that going to be a factor or a deciding factor? Is he going to struggle? Errol Spence Jr. loves to throw body shots a lot and attack the body and then go to the head. Will that be a deciding factor where KELL BROOK will struggle with in that sort of magnitude of attacking him? Or do you see in general, is KELL BROOK going to produce the goods, and as he calls them, those chocolate brownies? Is he going to land those chocolate brownies and stop Errol Spence Jr.? I think it's going to be highly unlikely. I think it's going to be a difficult task, but I'm really, really looking forward to it, and it's going to be a great matchup. On the undercard, you've got George Groves getting his title shot now against Chudinov, so that'll be interesting. I hope George Groves pulls it off and wins the title, because he's had numerous title shots, and I think it's his destiny now to get that title and become champion himself, and possibly set up a unification fight with James DeGale. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. How do you guys see the fight going? Do you think KELL BROOK's still got enough to win the fight and beat Errol Spence Jr., or do you see Errol Spence Jr., do you see it the same way I see it, and do you see Errol Spence Jr. producing the goods and becoming the new IBF welterweight champion? Remember to subscribe to the YouTube page, Triple B Boxing TV. Thank you.